Welcome back, everybody. My name is Relic. We are playing the Council, and we just had our first out of body experience that we controlled ourselves. We took over the body of Piaggi, the Cardinal, to write a letter to the Pope, and then we were confronted by Volner, who apparently knows our parentage. And he wanted to kill us while we were passed out in a chair. Thankfully, Piaggi did not let him do that. And by Piaggi, I mean we didn't let him do that. So, now we're going down to the Red Salon to meet up with Lord Mortimer. Not sure why we're meeting in the Red Salon and not his office, but yeah, we do what we do. There's not anything sitting around here that we can pick up, like mysterious notes. Notes by Deriche. Yep, we finished that one out. That gives us 3 skill points. That's awesome. There are a few books that we haven't found yet. I feel like I've been all over the place that I can have been anyway so far. Alright. Is this the Red Salon or is this the small salon? I don't remember. Pretty red in here, but I don't see him. That's a small salon, that's the dining hall. Conclave. It's gotta be the dining hall, right? There he is.
So, Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
Not much else to say, other than I've already developed a taste for it.
Delighted to hear it. Bear in mind that you will discover many new things by going from body to body.
Is it possible to go from one body to another several times?
With practice, yes. Some of us have become masters in the art of bouncing from one body to another, to the extent that they can't be found. But you did it.
Uh-oh.
Gregory, what can I do for you?
I just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity.
There's like a
through
dude right
fear
in the
and
corner,
submission.
guys.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
How dare you? You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
He poisoned it.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding
You
for...
haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in
You
which...
act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary,
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
there you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I'd better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human? It's useless trying to resist
I am
my
what
true
I
nature.
am.
I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner, the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own, forever. I'm a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
He has definitely been poisoned.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
He is putting way too much faith in me. That was a lot of experience. 8 points, huh? That requires 7. Also 7, and also 7. Oh, that one requires 8. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, level 3 manipulation. It's pretty sweet. Level 2 diversion would be nice. Well, looks like that's the end of the chapter there. Okay. I think we're only one episode left. Final vote. Mine to jail and the last move. Oh boy. Let's begin.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourself. It's all already
Wow.
in there.
Are we at Mortimer's coffin? I have a lot of skill points I can use.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can.
Don't worry, William. We are all here to support your project through to its conclusion.
Thank you, George. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members
I don't think he
of
trusts
our team.
anybody.
I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Alright, I got 2 books I can read. Wish I could find those last 2 pages for that. Okay, let's go talk to Lady Hillsborough first. She's the most distraught, I would say, out of everybody here. Ooh. Yes, Devil's Thorn. Not only does it tell me their weaknesses, but it also...
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight?
It gives
when
me
you're
extra...
still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form. Charming.
Gives me extra devil powers. So that's pretty sweet. Guy creeped me out. Okay. Hillsborough should be this way, at least her room is. See if she's actually in here. Oh.
Emily?
Yep.
Come in, Louis. Oh, God. Louis, your arm. What happened?
Right. So now she notices. I had an accident, but don't worry about it. Really, I'd rather not talk about it.
But you...
Please, it would take too long to explain.
Very well, then. I shan't insist. I see you still don't trust me.
You shot my mom.
Louis, about what happened on the wharf, I'm so sorry, really. I hope you'll be able to forgive me one day.
What's in the past is in the past, right? I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind. Louis, you have to tell her about the demons. I've got something important to tell you about what happened here.
I'm listening.
Mortimer and Holm...
They are demons, and you are like them.
What? How do you know?
Sir Gregory came to speak to me earlier, at great length. I'm his niece, Louis. I'm Mortimer's child, too.
You're my sister?
Surprise!
I have a sister?
That's right. And I have a brother.
I didn't see that one coming. And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please.
Didn't we, You know what, let's not think about
You
it.
wanted to know if we spoke. Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
He's vulnerable to psychology.
And did he go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Yes, I do. I'll follow him because, well, I think he can teach us a thing or two.
I understand.
What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect. Anyway.
That was easy.
I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
Not so sure I trust her, though, because, I mean, let's be honest.
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. Madam, thank you for consoling the Queen.
Already read those letters. I feel like I should have asked about the servant. That. It's probably there so Mortimer can keep an eye on him. On her. Okay. I thought Godoy was on our side already. He said he was gonna vote yes and also declare war on France. Let's go to Giuseppe first.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
All right then, Louis. But be quick.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
It's got nothing to do with it, but... You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Tell me, Your Eminence, have you ever been interested in neuromancy?
The interpretation of dreams, Louis? Well, I can't lend any credence to that sort of superstition. It's not serious, Louis.
Yet, there was a time when it was said that manifestations were revealed to the prophets through their dreams.
The God of Israel says, do not let the prophets and diviners
Oh
among
crap,
you
I didn't
deceive
realize I'm in a
you. Do
confrontation.
not listen to the ideas that come to you in dreams. Louis, it's been quite some time since we learned to be wary of this kind of interpretation.
All right, then. My mistake.
Don't take this the wrong way, Louis, but I would like to be on my own just now. As I already said, I shouldn't even have opened the door to you. And I'm exhausted. I won't change my vote for the conference.
So I
I'm
just
sorry for
failed and ruined everything.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please excuse me, I didn't mean to bother you. I'll be on my way now. Damn it. I'll have to tell Mortimer that I didn't manage to convince Piaggi.
I always freak out when there's a timer, and I'm like, oh, I gotta click on something fast. Oh boy. He's gonna be so mad. Washington's already a friend. Man. Sucks. This guy wants to kill me, so this is like... I don't know how I'm gonna pass this one. Go ahead. Papa. Jelly.
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Yeah. Planning to kill me.
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted. Looks a lot like straw, and he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before. I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the Lock of Al-Azif.
Not sure if I've read this or not. Johann, I know you are trying to find out what happened to Elizabeth, but it's getting out of hand now. Your escapade on the continent cost me enough as it is. I know it hasn't been easy for you leaving Elizabeth confined in her room for months. Doesn't, but yeah, okay, I read that. Okay. Not that messy in here. Not out here, is he? Look like it. Whose room is this that I can't get into? Washington's, Adams. Where does Gregory stay? All these stairs go down, and there's only one more that goes up. And that's Mortimer's office, which doesn't have a bed. This is like middle floor. These stairs all go up. It's the boat. And I can't look at the floor below with... That's probably the, where the ruins and stuff are. So, Volner's not in here. We'll check Godoy's room. Ah, a book.
Duke Manuel.
De Richet.
I'm delighted to see you're standing by Lord Mortimer.
One cannot say that the situation is altogether reassuring, but I must admit, he does know what he's doing. Something tells me I've made the right choice. So, to thank you for persuading me to join you, what would you say to a nice piece of amber? I am given to understand that you collect it?
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it to Issa. It is the least I can do. Good. See you at the vote.
I'll see you later then.
Right. Godoy is on board.
Do you mind if I walk around and look at your stuff?
Don Quixote. Talking
already
without
looked at his room?
is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Man, I'm so sad that I didn't get Giuseppe. Where could he be? Aha! That book was definitely not there before. Like amber. Is that 2 pieces of amber in this room? I've read that. Can't go that way.
To talk to Von Volner. Blasted. Holmes is with him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we're waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you. They're waiting for Duke Manuel. No doubt to make him change sides. All right. If they want him, then they'll get him.
I think I know what they want. Okay. I think this is probably going to be a little bit longer ordeal, so I think this is a good spot to stop the video. Next time, I think we're probably going to be taking over the form of Manuel Godoy and going to the meeting in his place. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.